Have you ever wondered how apps like Instagram, Netflix, or Google stay up and running 24 by 7 without crashing? Or how new features are added so quickly? So there, that's here SREs and SD comes in. So hey guys, welcome back to new video. Today we are going to talk about SD versus SREs. Okay, so there was a lots of question coming up to me like, can you just please explain what is the differences in the role, what are those things, and they we do. Okay, so if I let's talk about first of all, let's talk about what is SD. Okay, so SD generally stands for software development engineer. It generally builds and creates software application. And where if we talk about SRE, it's a generally like site reliability engineer. We generally ensure that the software runs smoothly, reliability, and efficiently. Okay, so if I talk about SD, okay. So, SD are generally like builders for the technical world. They generally write the code to create software app system. If I talk about example, if you have ever used an app like WhatsApp, okay, so an SD builds its features like messaging, features, everything comes under the SD, which they are building. And if I talk about the key responsibility, so like writing and testing the codes, okay, then designing software architecture, then we have collaborating with teams to build new features, okay, then we are fixing bugs and improving it. So all this comes under the like SDE role. If I talk about skills that are needed for to be SDE, okay, let me just quickly write here skills set you need to be SD. First of all, you need to have good in programming languages, like programming like languages like Python or Java or C++. Anything works for you to have to become the SD. Okay, then you need to have a good problem solving skills and logical skills, logical thinking, and understanding the algorithms and data structure. Majorly, we can say DSA. Okay, so this all the things should comes under a SD part. Like this, all things should know by a SD developer. Okay, so if I talk about why students should care. Okay, why student should care? So SD one of the most popular and high demand tech roles into the market right now, and because like SD right now every day new things are being coming. Like if you ever talk about like the websites you use like Zomato, apps you use Zomato's, and we have Blinkits, we have Facebook, we have Instagram. So lots of things are being there. So behind the scene there is a role of a SD which generally helps in develop and writes the codes. Okay, so great for those who loves coding and creating things from the scratch. Same if I talk about SRE, okay, SRE is nothing but site reliability engineer, which generally ensures the software runs smoothly, reliably, and efficiently. So SREs are generally the guardian of the software system. This generally helps checks like this the things are being reliable, scalable, and efficient. Suppose example, if WhatsApp goes down, then SRE works is to bring up the it quickly. Okay, this SREs are generally helps into the site reliability, like it should not go down, it should be always up. They check every each and everything. And if I talk about key responsibility, so they need to just continuously check the monitoring system to prevent outages. Then they also need to check out automating tasks to improve efficiencies and balancing new features. Okay, troubleshooting and fixing issues in the real-time parts. Okay, there's let's suppose just if I say into a small word, there should be no downtime. Okay, everything should be up, and they need to fix the real-time issues. Okay, this two things major phase here. And if I talk about skills required, you need to be good in codings. Okay, let me just write over here skills. So you need to be same good in codings like Python, Go, etc. Go etcd. Well, like there can be many variant languages. Let me just expand it. Cool. So you have to go good into coding, like you have to knowledge of cloud platforms, okay, like that are AWS, Azure, or GCP, any of the cloud which the company has been using. Okay. Then you have to be good in understanding some networkings and databases and the infrastructures part. Okay, and you have to be good in the problem solving or pressure under a pressures part. Okay, so if I talk about why students should care, should care because SRE is generally a growing field with a high demands and competitive salary. Okay, once if there is a many developers into the market right now, so they generally builds. But the major work like why SRE is in the demanding right now because they need no downtime. Okay, we as a people, we don't like any downtime. Okay, there should be no downtime into the WhatsApp. There no, should be no lack of message into the downtime. So we have to ensure that everything is up. We have to check each and everything reliability smoothly part. So we have to need to check on this particular part. So if I talk about the key differences, uh, if I talk, so SD generally helps in building and creating software, but where SREs are runs software smoothly and reliability day to day. If I talk about day to day work of SD engineer, so this generally write the code, designing the features and debugging, where SRE is generally monitoring system, automating tasks and responding the incidents. And if I talk about mindsets of a like SD, so like they generally create and innovate, focused on building, but SREs are helps into the problem solving, like real time problem solving part. Okay, and which one you should choose your career? Okay, this is the one of the questions like which one we should use. Before moving ahead, let me just talk a little bit about just the flow of a SD development. So therefore start. Okay, I will be teaching this into SDLC lifecycle software development lifecycle. I will be telling what is the lifecycle flows. We have to gather information, then we have to design, we have to write the code, then we have to test the code, then you have to debug and fix the issues. Okay, then you have to deploy software, maintain and end. So this is generally a workflow of SD. But where if I talk about SRE, you have to start, we have to monitor the system, you have to identify the issues, you have to generally automate the solutions, you have to incident response, analyze, ensure reliabilities and end. So these are the quick two things which generally been see by the SD and SRE. Okay, so I was just talking about which one you should choose as a career. So if choose SD if you love coding and building things from scratches. Okay, if you love enjoying making working on new features and creating projects, and if you want to focus on software development, if you are more focused towards the coding part, so it's a good for you SD part. And say if I talk about SRE, if you enjoy problem solving and working with system, if you are interested in automation and infrastructure part, more towards cloud part, networking part, databases part, and you want to ensure softwares is reliable and efficient. So overlap between SD and SREs are both roles require coding skills. Okay, the major things are like, let me just write down for you. So both need coding skills. Okay, then SREs are often work closely with SD to improve the systems. SREs works closely with the SDEs. Okay, and you can transition between your two roles of your career anytime. Okay, so let me give two tips. Like there's some few tips from mine from you of everyone. So you have to just start the learning from the basics. You have to explore both of the field. You have to build portfolio, and you have to network and learn the things. Okay, so if I come up to the conclusions part and if I just recap the key points, so basically SD build the software with SREs, ensures it runs smoothly, and both roles are high in demand and offers a great career opportunity. So encourage students to like explore both fields and what the site suits for them. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more friendly tech content. Alright, thanks for watching this video.